What is going up, everyone? Alright, so we are going to be doing our Friday stock talk here. Alright, let's get Instagram going. That's kind of fix my other monitor like that. Alright, so we are good to go. Alright, let's get Instagram up. So what is going up, guys? Alright, we are doing our Friday stock talk here again. I got Benny the Bull with me. We're killing it this week. But it honestly, to be honest, it was a very slow week. 2 trades out of the 5 days. But I didn't trade today. I wasn't in the market. I was a little tired, and sometimes I just take a day off when I'm not feeling it. So that was what I did today. Alright, so we finished up the week just shy of about $600 here. Alright, so here we are. This is stock ticker WMLP. It's honestly was a very active stock this week. Went from about trading at 177 all the way up to $5, so you could have quadrupled your money if you would have bought in. But I missed this huge gap up, so I shorted it. And when I first initially shorted it, I shorted it just right about here, somewhere in there, at around $4. And at first I was up, $400 or $500, and then it did this huge bounce. And I'm like thinking to myself, okay, if it breaks over this to 420, to 430 to 450, I'm gonna be screwed out. What up, Michael? I'm gonna be screwed out on $1,500 just like that. So I was in so deep, I just had to hold it. So yeah, that's what I did, and I held it, and it broke through those support levels, and I sold at 193 was when I hopped back in. And if you guys want to see me trade live or get alerts, not alerts, but kind of my watch list and what I'm doing, I have a trading group chat. I'll put it, if you're on YouTube, it'll be in the link below. Yeah, it should be. And then if you're on Instagram, it will be in my bio for sure. So that was the first trade, and it went really well. This one I made about $360 something off, and I sold right at the market open because it was a little nerve wracking when the stock is moving so much. But I knew it was way overbought because most stocks don't go from 177 to $6 in a day. So yes, that it could have continued, but when I hopped in later, I knew it was going down, and I knew there was nothing to stop it. But we did have this buying power back in, and right when the market closed, it dropped. That's what this gray here is the pre-market trading. So it dropped like a rock, and I was in the green. Alright, and then I took another trade here. The following day, I took it on, let's see, AWX. This stock has been really moving, the past month. Went from $2 all the way up to 36, fell back down, got more news, popped back up to 7 from 250. So I knew that this one had a previous, running in the past. So what I did was it's called a gap and go setup. It's not a swing trade or anything like that. Here, wait, let's get that out. Yeah, it was kind of just a quick, about 10-minute deal. I bought in here on this little bull flag here, it's called. So this kind of, if you can see, it looks like a flag because you guys have the pull, and then you have this flag, this consolidation area where it's not going up or down, it's just staying sideways. And then we have this other big pop up, and that's kind of, I got in right here because there was this support level at $5 to $5.15. So that was my entry, because whole numbers tend to be very good support levels. So then I really just rode it until it broke the previous green. So it was all the way down here. And if you guys can see, that was almost, a 30, or what was that? That would have been a 70% win. And the reason why I didn't make as much money as I normally would make off these types of trades was because I took a lot smaller size because of how slow the market has been, for small caps. So I think it was only, a couple hundred share position. It wasn't, my usual 3,000 something share position. But so that was it though, really. So where was it? So bought in this consolidation area, because if you look down here, we had these high volume spikes. And so I realized that this stock still had room to run, and the time in sales, I had this up, and this was just blowing up with green. When it's open, when the market's open, this will tell you what people are buying. It's called time in sales. And I realized that, a lot more people were buying than selling. So I hopped in. I never traded against the trend, which was nice. And, it paid out for me about another 300 and... no, it was like 240, because it was about $300 on the week. And this is only working, trading an hour a day. Let me put you guys back in. This is only trading an hour a day from, 9:30 till about, 10:30, 11, depending on how well the market's been. But yeah, so honestly, that's pretty much it though for my trades. It was a slower week. Normally I do place 6-7 trades, and I've been on a little bit of a hot streak. I haven't had a red day here in about a week or two, so knock on wood for that. But I just do basic strategies, and it pays out. Alright, so I think I'm going to be calling it quits here. It's getting late, I'm tired. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching here on Instagram. Thanks Mike for joining in. Alright, peace out guys. See you later. And for YouTube, you guys, I don't know if you guys like these videos, these stock talks here. So let me know what you guys think. It's kind of a good trade recap, and it is fun. I enjoy doing it. Normally I would have a little more trades. Like I said, it was a slow week. Most of these days, it's better to stay out of the market than to to make a crappy trade. It's a lot cheaper too, just to watch. But so that's just kind of do a little reason why this, or the past 10 days. So this is what I meant by this stock has a previous history of running. You guys see how this was trading at $4 here. This stock popped all the way up to 36 and fell like a rock. And when this fell, when the market opened, there was a lot of short sellers, and I shorted it. I actually made a YouTube video of me live trading this, and this fell very, very hard, and I hopped in. I always hop in at the consolidation areas for these types of trades, or if it breaks the resistance point, and that's what I wanted, because it had some, not resistance, but support here. It had some support at, $13, but I hopped in, I believe, almost at, $15 or $16. Yeah, so it panned out, and I didn't, if I would have held it, all the way down to, $2, I could have made a ton of money, probably $8,000-$9,000. But excuse me. But that's what happens when you trade. You get greedy, or you take profits early, and no one has ever gotten broke by taking profits early, because you can always hop back in if you see an opportunity. And that I just didn't see an opportunity. Man, I have a cough. But all right, guys, I'm going to be calling it there. I'm getting tired. Yeah. All right, guys. Peace out. Remember to always stay happy and stay positive. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys for watching and joining. All right.